Bowmy here. As you can see from the title, the Mosin Sporter project is done. Or is it? Because, as always, I always look for you guys' help. And gonna see what your opinion is. But let's take a look at it. Yeah. There you go. It is a GRG competition brake, obviously for a 308, which, that works with this. As you guys know from previous video, ATI, I'd like to give credit where credit is due. My friend Matt, with ATI, he said, have you ever thought about sporterizing your Mosin Nagant? And I was like, yeah, I'd thought about it, but that was about where it ended. So, just to kind of push me, Matt sent the ATI Monte Carlo stock. And so, Matt, you are directly responsible for this. Matt also sent the complete ATI kit for the scope mount and the turn down handle, and Matt, as you can see, I did not use that because there was a few changes that took place along the way. The first one was this bolt handle was done by Eric, Iraqi veteran. I'm sure all the links to everybody I will mention will be down below, so if you don't know who Iraqi veteran is, he runs a gun shop, and it's a pawn and gun shop, and does some excellent gunsmith work, and this was one of his custom jobs for me. As far as the scope mount goes, this is, if anybody knows anything about doing this to a Mosin Nagant, this is the Rock Solid Industries Picatinny rail style one, and what makes this one more unusual is this is their newest design. They also put a section of Picatinny rail on the side, and this mount was a birthday present from my good friend Alex, Alaric357, which was a complete surprise to me. And I have to be honest when I say, when I was looking at getting a hold of one of these, I had no intentions on getting the one with the Picatinny rail on it. I figured I didn't need it. Thankfully, Alex has more insight than I do, because for Christmas this year, Ms. Bowmy and my daughter Samantha got me a GoPro, and Alex is like, that's where you're gonna put your camera, and I'm like, he's so right. So now I can get some video with the GoPro mounted on it. The scope on here is the Vortex Crossfire. This is a 6x18 by 44. As far as what else I did to it, as you can see, right now there is more than 12 hours into polishing this. I evidently was standing too close to Travis DJ Alkaline 1, and I automatically I had to get the mother's polish out and make everything all shiny. Other people I'd like to, thank along the way. My good friend Bill, locally, he's my gunsmith. His company is Bill's Gun Repairs. I realize in the modern age, if you need something done, I'm going to put Bill's information down. He's an FFL. You can send stuff to him and get it done that way in case you're not in my area. But I did not want this messed up. The Rock Solid mount is mounted in 3 locations. It's tapped twice at the top and one on the side. Thus, it's rock solid. And it was important that this be extremely accurate because I want it as a bench rest gun. So I had Bill do that for me. He did a fantastic job, which got me to thinking, as long as Bill has it, that's when that happened. And I had Bill throw some wrinkles on the end of the barrel so we could put that on there. Tardisius, he sent me a neat little spring. Any of you that have a Mosin, there is no return spring on the trigger. Now this does, and I tell you, it's a big improvement, and it's a must if you have a Mosin, no matter vintage or not. It is the action is bed, and most of that is through the help of Rock Solid Industries. They call them their action pillars, and along with that, a new set of bolts, which are hex, so you don't have to worry about using the flathead screwdriver like a traditional Mosin. And the Blackhawk, I tell you, for $55, you can't go wrong with this bipod. So I just wanted to show you guys the outcome, and thank the guys that were involved, starting with Matt at ATI, and then Alex. That was a hell of a surprise. I thank you, my friend, and the work that Eric, Iraqi veteran, did for me. It's a must. I mean, you guys know with the Mosin, it sticks out straight out the side. So when you go to, well, here, let me show you. For anybody out there that's not familiar with the stock Mosin the Gaunt, for all those guys, when I started talking about sporterizing, there's a couple guys that, of course, why not? In our industry, especially in today's fight for our freedom and our right to bear arms, you'd think more of us are together, but you'd be surprised how many near troll-like people you get. I had some guy that told me that it should be a death sentence to violate a vintage World War II rifle. Well, I would like to address that. That's my rifle. Do what you want with your rifle. I still have a stock one. This one is the hex, and like I was saying, you need to change that bolt because right there it gets in the line of your scope. There is other options. You can do the scout style, where everything gets moved forward and you get a long eye relief scope if you want to be able to put a scope on, but don't want to mess around with the bolt handle and all that. And again, thank you, Tardisius, because this one also has the return spring on it. Oh, which gets me to the trigger difference. My scale goes to 10 pounds, and it goes right off the scale on this one. And I did a little bit of work and a little bit of polishing, and right now that guy is sitting at 2.75 pounds. But while we're talking about it, I would like to encourage stuff like this. The Mosin the Gaunt isn't like a rare and limited thing. I paid, believe it or not, I paid $89 for each of these. Not 89 and I got two of them. They are $89 a piece. Which I know someone out there is going to go, so what does it actually cost to do something like this? Well, first of all, that's why I'd like to say this is an opportunity, especially if you have children, say getting that age. You can make a project like this something that you involve them with. I mean, we need to get more people into the shooting sport. And what a better way than to involve your children in being able to do a project like this. As far as, what will it cost to do something like this? Right now I figured there's the cost of everything, including the work that Bill did for me, the tapping and the threading, there's $730 sitting in that rifle. And I know there's going to be people out there like, ooh, for that kind of money, I could go get, you know, a Remington 700 and 308 or something like that. Yes, but are you going to get the experience of being able to do something like that with your own hands? And I can honestly say, if I had two scenarios, someone came to me and said, I'm going to get you a done rifle, or I'm going to give you all of these parts, I would take all the parts, because for me the fun and the pleasure was being able to do it. And now I can take something like this and say I did that, and now I have something that I can pass on in my family. You know, leave something like this to my daughter, who did help with a couple of things and is absolutely dying to get the chance to put some rounds through this, which we're going to. We're gonna get out to, and have something special. I'll be showing you in probably the next couple of days on that. So the question for you guys, why bother putting it down? Oh yeah, the last thing I did was free float the barrel all the way up. That's another thing that helps with accuracy, to not have that touching. Question for you guys, when I say the Mosin is done, or is it? I've been thinking about a couple different options. As you guys probably already know, my good friend Jim, Hornet Fixer, he works at Florida Custom Weapon Refinishing, and it's a thought to maybe do something to the stock on this. After all the work I did, I am not doing any Duracoat or anything like that to the shiny stuff. The shiny stuff will be staying shiny. But I was thinking of, I guess the question for you is, leave it alone or possibly do something to it. I have seen, not saying I'm against them, but I've seen several stocks done up in like red or white skulls. I'm personally leaning toward a Second Amendment theme. I'm just not quite sure. You know, we could do the "Don't Tread on Me" snake or something on there. But that's where you guys come in the comments. Please, if your answer is leave it stock, then leave it stock. If you have a suggestion, leave it. I'm honestly up for opinion on this. So there you guys go. Again, you know, thanks to everybody that made that possible for me, and I'm really glad, Matt, at ATI that you pushed me out of the starting box on that, because I'm absolutely thrilled with the outcome and the way that the ATI the stock feels. So, well, you guys, won't take up any more of your time. I really would appreciate help on what next, if anything, on it. Oh, I also keep thinking of this stuff as it goes. It also has a rock solid hammer, the hammer spring in it too. I started thinking about their little line over at Rock Solid Industries. The question was, you know, every Mosin Nagant has a spring in it that's at least 60 years old. So I gave their spring a try. It was relatively inexpensive. So, okay guys, your comments would be appreciated. You bow me out of here.